And we are not to be persecuting them folks. We are not to be talking about each other and what they do behind closed doors and what they do in their relationship, or gagging when you see them out in public because of your opinion. God ain't gagging at them folks. God ain't he could be angry because we being disobedient and defiant, but that being disobedient, defiant, everybody doing it. Look around, everybody doing it. So we are not to judge nobody based on a sin, because ain't no sin greater than another sin. You just got abomination of sin when you get so many. You out of here, But we don't just encourage them. You know what I'm saying? Because, some people were seduced and they feel like, they ain't going to have no chance at a opposite sex relationship because they manhood or they womanhood have been, taken or violated. And that's the same thing with some women. Women go out here and the men took away their innocence, and they feel like they hate men. They feel like they don't want to be bothered with men. They disgusted with men. They don't want you to look at them up and down. They feel undressed because of what they've been through. So it's easier said than done. It's easy for us to judge people not knowing what's going on, not analyzing and observing the situation. That people out here talk about, I'm carless, homeless, or whatever they might say, but folks don't know what I had to go through to get to that point. My life wasn't always like this, They might have a lot of stuff to say. Who gives a care? They ain't helping me. They ain't doing nothing about it. They ain't changing it. And then probably the same very folk that helped me to get in the situation, they got something to say. But if we going to ignore that because it's time out for that, I ain't got time to go back and forth with he say, she say. If I'm going to say, I'm going to say it. And I said it and I mean it. I ain't going back off my word. Let me get this out to you. But I just had to stand up for the LGBTQ. They ain't no difference than the sinners. They ain't no different than the thieves. They ain't no different than, people out here that's trying to find their way. We all sinners. We all sinners. Get that through y'all head. We all sinners. We all fall short of the glory of God. Ain't nobody perfect. And if you was, you wouldn't be here, because, honey, you wouldn't be here. You would be on up there with God, because you'll be done already. Your work will be done. But just like we are to teach people and learn too at the same time, we have to learn from the stuff that we don't know, and we have to teach people the stuff that we do know. Now, who's smarter than who when you're always learning? And God's perfect.